Hello and welcome to my Sunday chat and demo. I'm going to be putting on nails, and what I did to prep, I took a piece of cotton like this to get my nail polish off. Took a small piece of cotton. They come in bigger sheets. I just cut them down so I don't waste the whole sheet. So I've got a little cotton sheet. I have this little jar that's filled with my Color Street nail polish remover, and I pump it twice. Now we've got nail polish remover on here. And I put it on my thumb like this. Take a clip and clip it over the thumb. Let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes. And today I was doing it for 35 and that did pretty well, but the cotton was drying out, so 20 is probably a good time. Less than 15 means they won't be quite so malleable. They will be hard to get off. So less than 15 is your main number, 15 or 20. And so before I came to this live, I warmed up my hands. I filled the sink up with hot water, put a Ziploc bag over my hands, put my hands in the water, and just let them get warm. I think they might be cold again, but no, they're mostly warm. And then I washed my hands in Dawn dish soap to get any grease or oil off of them. I used this cuticle pusher. See, this round end is for cuticles. This sharp end is for trimming the edges of the strip. So this cuticle edge, I went through and pushed back all my cuticles. They're all pushed back. And the things that you'll need, your kit comes with these. You need a nail prep pad, basically an alcohol wipe, but it makes it so the nails stick better. Then you need a emery board. And what we're doing today is Deepwater Opal. So let me open this up. It's pretty fun opening this up. What we have inside, just like I said, we've got a emery board and a nail prep strip, nail prep pad. I save these with the plastic on so I can send them out in care packages. So I try not to remove the cover from it. Nail prep pad. And of course the nails. It's Deepwater Opal. Now I keep this piece of paper so I can put all my trash on it. All my little ends of nails, everything like that. Here's Deepwater Opal. And I'm also going to be using Clear as Day. Going to put Clear as Day over it so it lasts twice as long. One thing you need is a scissors. I have this tiny set of scissors, and that works for cutting the nail polish strip when I need to. Getting rid of some things off my desk here. I'm thirsty. And let's talk about the prize for today's video. I know it's not live, because live is not working, but I have a bag full of goodies. There is a black and gold necklace, bracelet set. There's a mystery box in this bag. And then I've got Raise the Roof. It's a clear overlay with, it looks like confetti or birthday cake sprinkles. Very, very, very nice. So those go to the winner of today. I know it's not a live video, but whoever comments 4 times gets entered into the drawing. and each comment is worth 25 points. So if you comment 4 times, you get 100 points, which means you're in the running for April. All right, so to get started, taking my Darkwater Opal, comes with this sticky stuff on it. Taking my Deepwater Opal, and if you look at the back, it has its name on it, Deepwater Opal. That's next to the large ones. So I'm going to cut it on the thin ones, and so that I keep that name, so I don't lose the name of it in case I ever forgot what it was. Which I don't think I would, but I could. We never know. So the first thing we want to do is choose our size of strips. So this comes with 2 sets. I'm just going to use a few here because I have short nails. So when I look, this one matches my thumb. This one matches my thumb. This one matches my pointer finger. This one matches my pinky. This one matches my ring finger. This one matches my middle finger. So I'm keeping those 3. So in total I have 5 strips. I'll do 2 hands with 5 strips. So I need to package the rest of these up. I take this brand new one and then put it into, cut it in half. And I have to get these back inside the wrapper. And I have to go seal them up with my curling iron, because every minute they're outside, every second they start to dry. And so they would be completely ruined if we didn't put them back in this. And I tried some other things. This works the best. Tried some Ziploc things, but had no success. The strips really dried out. So got the strips back in here. Before I go seal those up, I have a clear as day. See how it's got the name on it up here? Clear as day. So I'm going to cut at the end with the thin ones so I can keep that name clear as day. Not that I'll ever forget that it's clear as day, but that's just what I like to do. And I need about the same size ones. Now Clear as Day comes with 2 packs. It's $16 or $14 for 32 Clear as Days. So it's great. What I have here is just half the pack. So I'm just cutting these in half. I'm gonna go find the ones I want. The smaller one goes for my thumb. And these 4 go for my other fingers. Going to put the Clear as Day back away. And then I need to go seal these before I get started on my nails. There's Clear of Day, Deepwater Opal, all packaged up, ready for me to take this open end, put a curling iron over it, and seal it. I've got my curling iron warmed up, but it looks like I need to wait a few minutes. I also have, one of the things in this packet is a glass nail file. If you've never tried one, they are the best kind of nail file. I have a glass nail file here. It's got grapes on it. It works really, really well. But it works better once the sets have set. Once the strips have set, that's fine. But when they're still a little bit gooey, this works the best because it's not quite so harsh, not quite so strong. But yeah, when they're on and you need to fix your nails, that's the best thing. Now I'm gonna go seal these and I'll be right back. these are sealed. These are sealed. You see the little line of demarcation? You can't smell anything through there. These sleeves they come with are the best thing to protect them. If I ever told you to use a Ziploc bag, don't do that. That's wrong. Because I used a Ziploc bag on some of them and they're all dried out. I know how to use a dried out strip, but I don't want all my strips to be dried out like that. So, first thing we need, prep pad. I'm going to leave these on because they keep my hands, well, yeah, I'll leave them on. All we need is our fingertips, we're fine. So this is the prep pad. It's basically an alcohol wipe. I'm wiping all around the surface of my thumb and even the tips of my fingers. Just wiping it all off. Making sure there are no oils, or grease, or dirt on the nails. This really makes it stick better. And I have 2 of these out because I'm going to use this in between layers. You should always, always, always use a prep pad in between your layers. Helps them stick better. And it really seals in what you have. Give me one moment. Something that I use, clear nail polish. It depends on the situation, but I want it here just in case I do need to use it. So we're going to start, I was thinking of starting with my thumb, but I remember, don't start with your thumb, start with your pinky. Because you need your thumb to help straighten everything out and take off excess. Now I had to cut all my nails, so I don't really have any nails. One of my nails broke, and so I cut them all down. So this is my pinky one for my pinkies. Now, so I took the clear one off. Take the clear part off and put it with your trash. That's why I keep that little envelope that came in. Peeling this off. And I'm using the anchor technique, putting it perpendicular. And I'm taking off the excess here with the tab gently so I don't rip the nail polish. Alright, this is for pinkies. Where did my scissors go? So I've got this on here. And I've got it on here pretty solidly. Need to cut the strip. Leave yourself quite a bit of excess at the end because you're going to wrap that over the tip. And even though I don't have very long nails, this will still work. Wrap it over the tip. Now let's do the other one. This is kind of a lot of excess, so I'm going to cut it down. Now that's just a little bit of excess. I'm going to wrap it around my fingernail. I have more of a fingernail on this one, so I'm tucking it into the fingernail. So those are pinkies. Should I do clear state? No, let's do one at a time. This is my pointer one. We're supposed to do them in order. Okay. This is my ring finger one. I'm going to apply it to my ring finger here. Didn't quite fit, so I'm trying it again. There, that looks good. Moving my anchor down the strip so that I can cut the nail strip down. Alright, there's that much excess. We're gonna put it over the tip. Nail's not very long, so we're putting it over the tip of the finger. Got it like that. And this one is for the other ring finger. Ring finger, pressing it down. Oh, what I need to remember to do, these ones I've already done, you need to press them down with your rubber cuticle pusher. Make sure there's no wrinkles or air or anything like that. Let me get my scissors, I need to cut this. One good thing about short nails is you saving a lot of your strips. You don't have to use the whole thing on 2 hands. I've got that tucked into the nail. There's our ring finger, pinky ring finger. Here's the one for the middle finger. It's the widest because I have wide middle fingers. Not that wide, but they are the widest of my small fingers. So I took the clear part off using the anchor technique, pulling this tab off. This is for my middle finger. You want to not get it over your cuticles. That's part of why I push them back. You want to make sure it's just on the nail, otherwise it will get stuck in your hair. The little edge will get stuck in your hair and in paper and in all sorts of things. So that's, you want to make sure that it's not over the cuticle. All right, wrapping that around the end. Here's my other middle finger. Alright, that's a little bit of excess. We'll cut that down. So what's a good movie you've seen lately? I know we're watching Better Call Saul, season 5. I know there's season 6 out, but it's not on Netflix yet. And we were really loving Better Call Saul. We rewatched all of Breaking Bad, and then we watched Better Call Saul. So those are the middle fingers done. Let's go to our pointer fingers. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Then we'll do it again for clear as day. But so we really like Better Call Saul. What's a TV show you watch? Or for you, what's the movie that you think would define your personality? I really like The Addams Family. I would be, can't remember her name. I don't remember her name. But I would be Gomez's wife. I don't remember her name. Do that lately. I've been forgetting things. Here's the pointer finger. We're wrapping it around. There's almost nothing to wrap it around, so we're wrapping it around the finger. Here's the other pointer finger strip. Making sure it's not over my cuticles. And then this is quite a bit. I'm going to cut that down. Now if you're doing toenails too, you would want to save this little bit like this, because that would go on a toenail. Or you could cut it in half and put it on your 2 smallest toenails. But I'm not doing toenails, so I guess I'll waste a little. Longer your fingernails are, the less it feels like you waste. So these help me grow my fingernails out because I don't want to cut them. So all these are done. Now it's time for the thumbs. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the clear of day that's not the thumbs yet, so I do all the thumbs at once. This is for pinkies. Take the transparent one off, and this is the anchor technique. I know you can hardly see it, but it's the anchor technique, and I'm taking off the excess here, this tab. Alright, pinkies. You'll say, why don't you just do a clear coat? Because a clear coat, while it does help the nails to harden, it does not like protect them against chips. Clear as Day is thicker than the normal strip, and it's completely clear and sticky and stretchy. So here's Clear as Day as a pinky. Lots of excess. I want to trim that with my scissors. Oh, we were supposed to wipe in between. Let's wipe in between. Notice I haven't started filing yet. I don't want to start filing yet, not till everything's on. Where's my other wipe? Here's another wipe. So we're wiping. All right, that's good. We'll wait for that to dry a little bit. Did you know today is Pet Parent Day? Today is annual Pet Parent Day. So I took pictures of our guinea pig and took videos of each of the ferrets because they're not photographable. You can take videos, they move too fast. I was gonna leave this open, but I spilled it this morning already, so I'm not comfortable leaving it open right now, especially not with all my stuff on this table. Alright, these are dry, so we'll go with the ring finger. Taking that tab off. Here's the Clear as Day strip. I'm using the anchor technique. Alright, fitting that Clear as Day here. Need to cut. Just for the other ring finger. Still quite a bit of excess there. Gonna trim that with my scissors. Morticia. Her name was Morticia. I would like to be Morticia. And I already have a Gomez. That's Damien. He's a Gomez. He's wonderful. Alright, let's get the rest of these small fingers done so we can get to our thumbs. This is for... no, this one's for the middle finger. This one. My middles are my widest ones. And you're going to say, why are you using Clear as Day? You can't see it anyway. Well, that's the point. You can't see it, but it's protecting those nails. Protecting those nail strips. If I wanted something else, I would have used a glitter overlay or a glitter dipped or something like that. But this is Deepwater Opal. Look how shiny it is all by itself. If you gave an overlay to it, that would really detract from its beauty. So I'm just using Clear as Day here because this is a special one and I want to make it last. So yeah, Clear as Day are only like, they're like $11 and you get 36 instead of 16 strips. It's definitely something you should consider buying at least twice a year, depending on how much you use your nails. Strips. So here's what's left over. It's big enough for a pinky toe. I've not had very good luck putting Color Street on my toes, but it's because my toes are cold. and it's hard for me to bend over. I'm a little disabled as far as movement, but it's hard for me to bend over, and if someone else were doing it for me, that would be fine. But I never wear open-toed shoes, so they get eaten by my socks. Like, they come off in the socks, or they come off in the bed. So I've had no luck with putting it on the toes. But if you wear open-toed shoes, that might be perfect. I'm here in Vegas. Most people wear sandals like year-round. Unless it's like snowing, which is rare. Very, very rare. And even if it snows, it doesn't stay around for more than like an hour. We've had a pretty cold winter. Got down to 32 degrees more days than I can count. And that's unusual for Las Vegas. It's been really cold. Alright. So there's the middle fingers. Wait, no, that's supposed to be the first finger. See if we can salvage it. Okay, it's a little wrinkled, but it'll work. Sorry, I can't tell which ones are clear as day and which ones aren't. I suppose that's a good thing. Trimming the excess off with my scissors. Tucking this under my fingernail if I can. Alright, it's time for thumbs. Let's start with Deepwater Opal. There's my thumb strip. There's my thumb. Never thought about this before, but my hand warmers match this color. They're both a dark, dark blue. So I'm using the anchor technique. Repositioning my anchor so I have something to cut off. You can reposition the strips maybe 3 times if you get at a wrong angle or something. I just repositioned this one a couple times until it looked like I wanted it to. So this I'm going to, this is why they say do the thumbs last. Everything else is covered in these nail strips, so I can't get a good read. I'm using my other thumb. But my thumbs helped all the rest of my strips. Here's the second thumbnail. I'm gonna press it on. Oh, I need to use my rubber cuticle pusher. And that's just a little bit of excess. I'm going to trim it. Alright, so thumbnails are done. Now it's time for clear as day. We're taking that clear strip off, clear protective one, we take that off as trash. And then let's see if we can do this with our nails covered in strips. Taking that tab off. Alright, using the anchor technique. Alright, need to trim it with my scissors so I can have some for the other one, the other thumb. Alright, tucking the excess over. So we'll be be filing down the thumbs last because they need a little time to cure. If you've noticed, I've taken a little time here so that everything can cure. I'm not doing it super fast. I'm just doing it. The slower you go, the better your nails will stick. That's what I've found, at least. All right. So, this doesn't look very glamorous right now, but it's good. It's great. So I'm going to take one of these, one of the Color Street ones. I'm going to start with the pinky, because those are the oldest ones. And I'm just going back and forth, trying to get this excess separated from the nail. And I've got some excess here on the outside, past my nail, part of my nail. Let me work on getting that off. Alright, so there's the pinky. Looking pretty good. It's going to need another file, but we just got that excess off. Let's do the other pinky. Taking this excess off the pinky. It's pretty satisfying. Alright, let's move on to the next ones. The ring finger. Taking off the excess. Taking the excess off here. There it is. I'm grabbing it, putting it in the trash. I need to clean this one up a little bit. All right, those are done. Next we have the middle finger. What's something you cook that's relaxing? I think pasta is pretty relaxing. You can rest for 10 minutes while it's boiling, and then I usually do store-bought sauce. Sometimes I make a white sauce, flour and milk, or just flour and water. Depends on what we have. So there's that middle finger all cleaned up. This middle finger needs some cleaning. Grabbing that excess. That one's clean. pointer fingers. It's time for them. I also really like coffee. I can't really drink it anymore, but I love it. Something I really like to drink, it's called hop water. It is sparkling water with hops, and so it tastes like beer, but it's non-alcoholic. You don't get drunk. So it's very, very relaxing to drink that. Doesn't hurt my kidneys. I've got low-functioning kidneys. So we're doing the thumbs. Thumbs are looking okay. Having hot hands makes it go a lot faster. If your hands are cold, nothing will stick. All right. So there we are. I'm going to, now you don't necessarily need to do this, but I'm going to seal in the tips with clear nail polish. It just helps them last just a little bit longer. Why is this not working? There we go. I just put it on the tips, over and under, just to seal those tips in. Because liquid nail polish is made with nail polish remover in it, so it dissolves the ends of the strips and makes them stick. That's why this is my trick. If I ever have to use a dried out strip, an old one or one that I put in my Ziploc bags, I use clear nail polish to get it to stick to the nail, and I use clear nail polish where the tips of my fingers are, tips of my fingernails, and I make it get soft, and then I make it fit. I turn it over, you know how you turn it over fold it over your fingernail edge. So it's pretty easy if you have clear nail polish. You have to be careful though, because the nail polish, this nail polish can dissolve the strips. So you don't want to use like a ton, just a little bit. Now I'll wait for that to dry. And something you probably want to have eventually is something like this. It's a nail fee puck. It's called a puck. This one has a little cutout for your thumb, but you want to have a nail fee puck if you're taking a lot of nail fees, because it just puts your hands into a neat shape. Other people hold other things in their hands. You could take a nail fee holding a cup of coffee. Yeah, that's probably a good way to do it. The less salesy you seem like, the better. The more like organic, natural, like it's part of your everyday life. That's the way to do it. Well, I'm done. I'm just waiting for these to dry. And so put in the comments below answers to any of my questions. Anyone who answers within the next day, the comments will be closed at midnight tonight. So you have all the rest of the afternoon to like and post and heart and comment